We're going to start our program, and this program is put on by the City of Corpus Christi and the Veteran Affairs Council of the city. And so we want to thank them for coming up with this program on this very important day for us here in Corpus Christi and for the state of Texas and also for the country. Taking time out on this holiday to celebrate and recognize our veterans is probably one of the most significant things we'll do right in a year. And then I did want to introduce myself first. I'm Peter Zanoni, Corpus Christi City Manager, and we want to welcome you to the ceremony. I'd like to recognize, though, before I continue, we do have elected officials here with us, including behind me here, Mayor Joe McComb, Councilwoman, yes sir? We do have City Council District at Large, Councilwoman Paulette Guajardo. Councilwoman, good morning. And we have representative from City Council District 4, Councilman Greg Smith. Greg? Okay, now did we leave any elected officials out? Judges here? Yes. Oh, good. Good morning, Judge. We also have Nueces County Judge Barbara Canales. Barbara? Yeah. Thank you for being here, City Council members and County Judge Canales. I did want to just spend a few minutes talking about this park along the bayfront here, because we are going to be dedicating a plaque to it, so let's make sure we understand where we stand this morning. And so this park is dedicated to recognize and celebrate the country's veterans. It is home to many monuments and markers, so after the program, if you hadn't walked around, we encourage you to do so. In 1952, Sherrill Park was named in honor of Warren Joseph Sherrill, who was Corpus Christi's first World War II casualty at Pearl Harbor. Our community continues to celebrate veterans and those that have made that ultimate sacrifice for what we have today, which is freedom. At this time, I'd like to have Mayor Joe McComb share the significance of today's celebration.
First of all, thank you, veterans. Thank you so much. You're appreciated more than you know for your dedication to our country and for the service that you gave us. Getting here today has been kind of a long and winding road. Let me just give you a brief history of it. In 2016, the Parks and Recreation Department Advisory Committee appointed a special task force to look over and recommend strategies for the then new Bayfront Park. Al Cantu, who was chairman of the Mayor's Veterans Committee, was on that task force. And in March 2017, the task force came to the Parks Board and recommended a resolution to the city, made a recommendation to the council, to the Parks Board, for a recommendation to go to the council to name the Bayshore Park development the Water's Edge, and the renaming of Sherrill Park to Sherrill Veterans Memorial Park. And it was approved unanimously. Then in April of 2017, our city council had a presentation made by the Park Board to change the name from Sherrill Park to the Sherrill Veterans Memorial Park. Councilman Molina made the motion, and Councilwoman Paulette Guajardo seconded the motion on April the 18th. And then on April the 25th was our second reading, and it passed unanimously. And so this council, while the process started before any of us, except maybe Michael Hunter, was on the council, the process started, and this council takes a lot of pride in bringing it forward. And then it lingered from 2018 until just now, one because of the COVID, we delayed doing this. It's supposed to have been a little earlier this year. And Ms. Guajardo, I guess, uncovered the dust or realized that it had been sitting there waiting to be happening with several changes of administrations in the Parks Department for a number of years. and brought it forward. And so I'd like for her to just say a word or two about how she came to that discovery, and thank her for her effort. And then, if you wouldn't mind, in just a moment, I'd like to ask the council members that are here, Judge Canales, if you'll join us, and any veteran of the Parks Department, if you'll help me in a minute, we're going to walk over here to the plaque and we'll have the unveiling, and then we'll go ahead with our regular Veterans Day ceremony. So, Ms. Wahardo, if you'll come up and give a word how we got the dust off this one there.
Sure, thank you. Good morning, everyone. How are you? Wonderful. It's wonderful to see everyone here and so many people here on such an important day. Today, we owe our gratitude to you, to all of you who've served. My brother, he's an Air Force retiree. My father, Army retiree, or veteran, I should say. I'm so proud of them. I grew up with those military values, and I stand by you, always, giving the correct credit for you, for us being here. So I want to thank you first and foremost. Today is very special because of you, but also because literally almost a year ago today, I had many veterans sitting here. Mr. Barrett is one. Mark, several people who said, Paulette, we've been trying to get this name changed. Why isn't it happening? Why aren't we changing it? Or is it literally happening? And of course, I didn't know the answer, didn't matter. The point was it needs to be changed because this is not Sherrill Park. This is Sherrill Veterans Memorial Park. And it should state that on that sign. And today's ceremony has to take place. It isn't about just making an announcement and saying that the park has been renamed as it should have been over a year ago. This is about a ceremony to honor you and to dedicate this park to you, the veterans, for what you have done for us. So thank you very much. That sign, it isn't a sign, it represents so much to me. And I'm so proud to be here before you today, to be able to say it was finally done and it reads what it should read. So thank you all, God bless you. And I appreciate everything you've done for all of us here today.
Thank you. Now, if the fellow council members, Judge Canales, we'll walk over here to the to the sign, and then we'll ask you to help us count down from 3, 2, 1, and we'll do the unveiling. So, if you'll join me over here at the sign.
Now you got the front. Okay, pardon me.
Is this the front inside?
I don't think you can unput it, right? Just pull it.
1, 2, 3.
Rick, how goes it, sir?